Hello, in this problem we are going to find the exact value of the sine of 75 degrees. Let's go ahead and work through its solution. So to do this we have to rewrite this in a clever way. So note that we can write 75 degrees as the sum of two other angles for which we know the trig function values of those angles. In particular, we can write it as 45 plus 30. We can easily compute the sine and cosine of these angles quite easily. So we have the sine of 75 degrees, and that's equal to the sine of 45 degrees plus 30 degrees. And so now we can use an identity. We can use this one here. This is sine of x plus y. This is equal to sine x cosine y plus cosine x sine y. So you just alternate. So you keep the sine and you just alternate the sines and cosines. Okay, so it's really easy. So keep the sine and then just switch the trig functions. So here this is equal to, so let's see, it'll be sine of 45 degrees, because that's our x, right? Our x is 45 and our y is 30. So sine 45 degrees cosine of 30 degrees. Nice. Plus, and then we have cosine of 45 degrees plus, oh, whoops, not plus, sine of 30 degrees. Right, just using the formula, x is 45 and y is 30. And now we can compute all of these values. These are just from memory, so the sine of 45 degrees is the square root of 2 over 2. The cosine of 30 degrees is the square root of 3 over 2, plus cosine of 45 is also square root of 2 over 2. And the sine of 30 degrees is 1/2. All right, very good. And so notice here we can multiply straight across because they're being multiplied, they're fractions. So the square root of 2 times the square root of 3 is the square root of 6. And then 2 times 2 is 4. Plus, and then here the square root of 2 times 1 is the square root of 2. And then 2 times 2 is 4. And now because we have two fractions and the denominators are the same, we can write them under that denominator. We can write them like this: square root of 6 plus the square root of 2. And that's all divided by 4. And so that would be the exact value of the sine of 75 degrees. Good luck.